Hello, boys and girls. Hoping that you are having a wonderful morning. It is now story time, and I need your eyes watching, ears listening, body so nice and still, and very quiet voices. Are you ready? Do you know it's story time, story time, story time? Do you know it's story time in your home today? And today's story is Ezra Jack Keats, The Snowy Day. Just can't get enough of these snow stories. So I'm going to get to the title page, and before I do that, if you see there's a shiny gold, let me get that really close, sticker on here. It's a medal. It's called the Caldecott Medal. This book was awarded for being a wonderful story, and that's what that gold medal, it's like a sticker almost, that's what that means. Ezra Jack Keats, The Snowy Day. One winter morning, Peter woke up and looked out the window. Snow had fallen during the night. It covered everything as far as he could see. That's kind of like when you woke up this morning. After breakfast, he put on his snowsuit and ran outside. The snow was piled up very high along the street to make a path for walking. Hopefully there's some paths out there by now. Crunch, crunch, crunch. His feet sank into the snow. He walked with his toes pointing out like this. And then he walked with his toes pointing in. See them out and see them in. Out and in. Out and in. Then he dragged his feet slowly to make tracks. And he found something sticking out of the snow that made a new track. Before I turn the page, what do you think he found? Oh, maybe. You were right. It was a stick. A stick that was just right for smacking a snow-covered tree. So when he smacks that tree, what do you think is going to happen? Make a prediction. Yes, of course, the snow is going to fall down. Down fell the snow, plop, right on top of Peter's head. And look, he continued on. He thought it would be fun to join the big boys in their snowball fight, but he knew he wasn't old enough. Not yet. That's kind of like you guys. You're kind of getting to be big kids, but you're not ready to have a big snowball fight like that. So he made a smiling snowman, and he made angels. Oh, how beautiful. He pretended he was a mountain climber. He climbed up a great big, tall, heaping mountain of snow and slid whoosh all the way down. He picked up a handful of snow and another, and still another. He packed it round and firm and put the snowball in his pocket for tomorrow. Then he went into his warm house. He told his mother all about his adventures while she took off his wet socks. what do you think is happening to that snowball he put in his pocket? Oh, shh, 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 don't say it yet. And he thought, and he thought, and he thought about them. He thought about all those adventures. Oh, I love a nice hot bath with bubbles. Ooh. That's one way to get warm and toasty after an adventurous day out in the snow. Before he got into bed, he looked in his pocket. Can you see his pocket? Right here. Right there. His pocket was empty. The snowball, it was not there. Oh my goodness. He felt very sad. Poor Peter. While he slept, he dreamed that the sun had melted all of the snow away. But when he woke up, his dream was gone. The snow was still everywhere, and new snow was falling. After breakfast, he called to his friend from across the hall, and they went out together into the deep, deep snow. Oh, how beautiful. What happened to Peter's snowball that he left in his pocket? Well, you all know because you were wonderful yesterday and you did a science experiment and you brought the snow in bowls and cups and dishes, and some of you brought so much in it was in the bathtub. What happened? Eventually, the snow melted and it turned to water. And that's what happened to Peter's snowball in his pocket. It melted. Now, boys and girls, today's assignment, now listen carefully. It's a very, very important assignment. Today's assignment is you don't have one. Nope. You have been working so hard lately, and just about all of you have been turning in your assignments on time. So I am going to give you a snowy day break, and there is no assignment with today's story. I'll see you later. Mwah. Bye, boys and girls.